So today is June 14th, and it's a lot going on here and abroad, all across the world. I would like to start off with a little gratitude. I want to thank those who've been working behind the scenes to help me and or my community, my family behind the scenes. God bless y'all. Um, so I've been praying more, but I haven't been praying as much as I should. And it's a lot of like chaotic things uh popping off right now. I don't even really know where to start. But court date is Tuesday, and I've been praying on that too because there's some discrepancies about my money, like something that I've seen that I don't think I ever seen before. Um so something was cashed in but not signed out properly on the back of the receipt. Um it doesn't say credit to the payee, which is kind of strange, especially if you always do your money order or your check one way, and every month you put the same payee, but you got a situation where one money order is already cash. I'm being told I can't request a replacement or whatever or a refund. It doesn't say credited, and that's the part that I'm a little concerned about. Um, I don't know. Like a couple days ago, I had fun with my family. I don't really to protect my family. I don't show my family too much. Um, yeah, one of my cousins went to their prom or whatever. Even though I didn't feel good, I said it on IG. Like I didn't feel good. It's that time of the month. I have endometriosis, and then the following day, I just needed to go and make some copies for evidence. And people thought it was funny to take pictures of me because, I mean, every female that has a menstrual cycle, you know that your stomach swells up. You know, like we bloat. We go through bloating. You know what I'm saying? The body retains too much gas and too much water. But it's worse when you have endometriosis because I looked like I was pregnant. But I wasn't trying to be cute and sexy and fly. Like, I was just trying to take care of something important. Um, and certain kids thought it was funny to try to like, I don't know. I guess record me with my stomach sticking out. Um, I just pray that no female in their family ever has to go through this. Like I pray that they mother or they sister or cousin, female cousins or aunties don't have to go through having an endometriosis stomach and your shirt is rolling up and you can't even really pull your pants up all the way because your stomach is sticking out that bad. Look like you're pregnant. Look like you're about 4 or 5 months pregnant. Anyways, uh, this war situation, I'll never understand certain individuals who champion war, but they don't have no plans or they don't intend on signing up to go to the front lines. Uh, I'll always be against unnecessary, costly wars. And as an American first, it is a little concerning that certain individuals who they love war, you know what I'm saying? They don't care about the casualties. Many of whom may not even be American. They want Americans to go fight and potentially die. And for what? I don't understand. Again, you could love your country as an American and not support useless wars, forever wars. I think George Orwell said it. The goal is not to fight and win a war. Is to wage war forever or indefinitely, whatever. It's not. There is no insight. There's no end game. Basically, it's sad if you ask me. I usually don't get too deep into this because I don't want people to get upset. But I feel like there would be more world peace if every country had nuclear capabilities. If everybody got the same exact thing to defend themselves with, then I think other territories would be more likely to refrain from violating international laws and just, I don't know, just doing whatever they want to do to somebody else's country. And I think the North Koreans realized this a long time ago. Like if you the best way to be left alone and to maintain sovereignty, you need what other people got. So if it's a country that's used to getting their way, they're used to colonizing, they're used to doing whatever to other nations that they deem inferior, you gotta have what they got. So it equals the playing fields. People are arguing like, yo, if Iran stop doing what they're doing, it could end up just like Gaza. It's hard to argue against that when you look at places like Yemen and Syria, Gaza. Like when you look at those places, I can see why a lot of people are saying like every country deserves the right to be able to defend itself. But they already trying to spend this. You know who they trying to make look like they started everything. A lot of Americans right now are disappointed and frustrated because they were hoping that America wouldn't get dragged into another useless, costly, bloody war. Because while I may not speak for every single individual American, I think most of us don't want war. Most of us don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think most Americans want war. I don't think most Americans really support war. And that's just my personal opinion. I think it's sad that this is what it's come to. Anyhow, yeah, it's a lot going on. I am grateful for the things that I have and the individuals that are still helping me. I'm very grateful for that. I see certain people trying to like get underneath my skin and try to make me feel uncomfortable. And I had to remind them, like, listen, it's easy to hit the gym and keep your body right when you're not dealing with endometriosis, when you're not dealing with grief or PTSD or, you know what I'm saying? You able to access clean drinking water. We can't even drink the water around here. I don't even want to get too deep into that. So we buy water. But like it's just so funny to me, like certain people that, and I think it's rooted in colorism a lot of times. They want me to feel like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm the most unattractive thing that God ever created. And I know that's BS. I see people joking about people that went and got work done on their body, on their behind. I don't even know why I let it get under my skin a little bit sometimes, because and I have nothing against anybody who went and got it done. But even when I was with my ex, when I was with Jita, I never needed it. But when somebody making you feel good, when somebody making your toes curl, and you able to go out and exercise with no problem, you don't got to worry about having a heart attack. And that person is motivating you to eat right and do right, instead of motivating you to do the opposite out of jealousy, because they don't want no other man looking at you. One thing about my ex, he always motivated me like to eat right. Like let's say if I get a little stressed out and I want a little Debbie cake, he come and he be on my ass. Like he would come in the house like, yo, what you doing? Da, 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 da. You eating this bullshit? You know what I'm saying? He'd snatch the cake or whatever. And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not trying to argue over no little Debbie snack. But there was times I was going through a little something. And, you know, stress, for some people, it'll make you crave like sugar. Because you get a temporary relief from the sugar. But I might do that. And then we do our thing. We do our thing in the bedroom. I get up. I exercise. You know what I'm saying? Like even the femcel jokes, I had to show people like I never been that. It never been to where I couldn't get the most basic primal thing from a man. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not a video vixen, people fail to realize you don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? A female don't even really have to be pretty. But also too, like a lot of these people, they trying to hold me or other women of African descent to somebody else's standard of beauty. And it's beautiful. While there is beautiful women in every group, I don't adhere to other people's standard of beauty. And when people realize that, it really gets underneath their skin. I don't adhere to, because I know what I'm capable of doing, and the type of attention I'm capable of getting and pulling from different types of men, not just black men. I'm obviously not talking about somebody that's racist or colorist. Obviously, when I'm feeling better and I'm doing better and I'm looking better, I know. I'm saying this from personal experience. Like I know the type of attention that I'm capable of getting. And even with Rajita, my face started getting puffy, and I didn't realize, like, even if you're able to work out, cortisol face is a actual phenomenon. And sometimes when he made me feel good, they would hit me with direct energy. So I would feel pain in certain parts of my body and my face would get puffy. But I still look good. So I think I said it before, like there were times when I was frustrated with certain brothers, not cause I couldn't get men, like, or I couldn't get, I couldn't get them to be intimate. My frustration sometimes came from certain brothers that I wanted to be with. I didn't want them looking at me just like a piece of meat. Like when you're not used to getting attention and you start getting attention, a lot of it, like what happened to me, like I want to say like 2011, 2012, when I really started getting a lot of attention, it was like a drug. But after a while, some females do get tired of men looking at them like a piece of meat, and you want a relationship. You be like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? Getting attention or getting sex is nothing. Like, if I really want to roll like that, it's nothing. Particularly when you start taking care of your body. That was around the time I was it 2010, 2011? I wanted to get into the military. But even before they was like giving me the PT, the personal training, I was already working out on my own because I kept beating myself up for how big I had got in high school and how much I got teased. It still bothered me a few years after I graduated. I think, I graduated in 09. 2010, started working out real crazy. 2011, I think I was trying to get into the military. Didn't get into the military, but I was looking at my body, and I noticed, like, I couldn't leave my house without cars stopping or without men stopping me on the street to talk to me. I wasn't used to that type of attention. But after a while, you don't want people to just look at you as a piece of meat. You be wanting somebody that's going to hold you down, that's going to love on you. So people be making all these jokes. I'm just like, yo. And then I did it recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to a celebration at my church. I didn't hit the gym. I just started doing a whole lot of fasting. And some of it, I basically didn't have a choice. It wasn't an option because my stomach be inflamed. And I would rather be hungry than to feel that fire with my stomach trying to break down food and trying to digest food. And I don't really got to go work out in the gym like a maniac if I watch what I eat. I definitely don't need no plastic surgery, but I'm going to leave this here for now.